Whoops! That'll be the end of that guitar. Oh well. Welcome back to another episode of Cambridge Pinstriping. Cheers. Hey there guys, as you know I paint guitars. Well, not only guitars, I paint anything really, but guitars is one of my things I really like to do apart from motorcycles, because I'm a musician myself. I play bass guitar, and guitars or basses, any instrument is very close to my heart, so I'm enjoying painting guitars a lot. And not long ago I teamed up with a good friend of mine who's a magician. He's a wizard when it comes to setting up all the guitar electrics, or maybe electronics, all the pickups, internal electrics, and string spacing and intonation, setting up basically a guitar so it sounds beautifully, and the right pickups sound as they should do, and all the switches and volume and gear knobs and all those controls, they work as they should be. So he's really good at that. He's very OCD. He makes his stuff really good and beautiful to look at as well. Not only sounding beautifully, but he makes sure there's no mess inside there. So I teamed up with him some time ago to do some custom guitars, and here we go. This bad boy, the guitar body, has been treated with fiberglass and resin and painted so it looks like it's made of stone or rock or something like this. It's been weathered a lot, you know, so it looks pretty cool. But I've got something in mind to make it even more fucked up, if you know what I mean. And that will involve some grinding, some cutting, and some welding, some metal fabrication. Do you want to join me on the journey of making this even more messed up than it is? Let's do it. So what I have in mind here is creating a artificial body, kind of from a box section, metal pieces, more or less like that. So it obviously cut nicely to shape and welded on and maybe bent slightly, but just like two mounting points from some bolts. So create like a prosthetic kind of thing just from a box section like this. Not seen this before. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So getting there. Let me show you what's happening. Move you over here. So that's the guitar. I cut a little V in that and I bent it in place. Now I just need to weld it around. But what we getting if I put you over here, what we're aiming up is this shape kind of thing. Obviously once it's all lined up it will be a different story. Yeah, but that's what we what I want to get anyway. So before I weld this up and all that, I want to cut 2 holes in here and weld 2 nuts, not 2 bolts sticking out this way, so I can resin them in later on and they'll be become one piece. So I need to do some more measuring, get some bolts, weld them in from this side around so they're nice and beef, and then I can drill the holes in there. Let's do it. I got it in place just like I wanted to, and just need to put a couple of tacks and then weld it around and grind it off and polish it so it's nice and shiny. Let's do this. Right, so it's all one piece, joined, and the welds are ground off, so it's nice and smooth, definitely solid and strong. All I need to do now is polish it and then mount on a guitar, so that it is before polishing. And after polishing, still needs some, there's still some imperfections, but it's pretty much mirror finish now. Obviously when my greasy fingerprints are off, the whole thing is it's looking good. I like it. It kind of looks like a shark tail maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway, now it's time to drill a couple of holes in this piece of wood. I just cut it off. And let's hope that piece is gonna look pretty pretty kick-ass when we finish with it. Haha! Right, I think that will do for now. I want to keep a little gap over here, so I drew the holes slightly larger than the bolts, just because I want to fill them with resin, and I got some room to maneuver as well. Once they're filled with resin, they got more than enough grip on the thread to get stuck in there, and the whole thing become one piece. Yeah. Little gap over there, which is kind of equal. Quite happy with that. Right, there we have it. What once was a beautiful or semi-beautiful guitar, I got my hands on it and I fuck it up. So it's gonna look more or less like that. Obviously I need to fill it in the holes with resin so the whole thing becomes one piece. But that's the idea. Before I do so, however, I want to deliver just these two pieces to my friend, just in case there's need to be any modifications towards the electronics, or I'd like to work on this wood a little bit as well, maybe chamfer the edge slightly, so it's not just like a one cut off piece like this. I'll probably work it a bit more towards, so it's the lines are smoother. Oops. And if that idea kicks in, I'll get some more box section like that, and I'll probably do one more piece over here. But for now, this is it. I'm going to keep this as a souvenir, shark fin. I'm going to have another beer. It's midnight, and I'm going home. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a beer and rock hard. See you next time.